Cyberpunk gets delayed, a new Assassin's Creed live-action show coming to Netflix, Halo director leaves, all that and more on this episode of the Miikcast Station. One game that was supposed to be a launch title for the Xbox Series X was Halo Infinite. However, due to various complaints when the demo was released, it was delayed to 2021 to further, make the game nice and sparkly and polish it up for everyone. Well, unfortunately, some news has been circulating around after Mr. Lee, the director, Chris Lee, actually stepped down from the project. He just left because I don't know why, but he said, "I have stepped back from Halo Infinite and I'm looking at future opportunities. I believe in the team and I'm confident that they will deliver a great game. And now is a good time for me to step away." And honestly, I mean, with the graphical issues that were made clear during the live demo, it makes sense why the game was delayed. And it's kind of unfortunate that Chris Lee had to leave, because I feel like, I don't know honestly how much as a director he was doing, but he was probably at least somewhat controlling, so now they have to get into a new rhythm and such. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. For our second story of the day, Ubisoft has announced that there is going to be a live-action Assassin's Creed series on Netflix. That's pretty cool. Not much is known about the Assassin's Creed story so far, but Netflix has at least a decent track record with other shows that are at least somewhat based off of video games, like The Witcher and Castlevania, and hopefully they continue going strong, and Assassin's Creed is a good show. I mean, I don't think it could be worse than the movie, guys, am I right? But there are also murmurs that they could be trying to do this with more of their series and making more shows, and I think this is a cool idea. I like Assassin's Creed, so if they do a good job, the show will be cool. Now, what are your guys' thoughts on this? The PS5 is right around the corner, and one of the games at launch was going to be the title Destruction AllStars. It seemed like a cool little thing, but it's getting delayed to February of next year, 2021, because I know you guys could be watching it any time. However, this delay is so that the game can be free on PS Plus. Yeah, the delay was so that the game could be free on PS Plus in February. So this kind of seems sort of dumb, but then you realize that all PS5 games are $70 pretty much. So I mean, in my opinion, it does not look good enough to be $70. So I am very happy with the fact that it's going to be free with PS Plus, of course, rather than it come out and cost $70. And that's just my opinion. Tell me what you guys think. Destruction AllStars wasn't even the only game delayed this week. Ubisoft makes it on the video again as they announce the delays of both Far Cry 6 and Rainbow Six Quarantine. And funnily enough, this is, actually due to COVID. Ironic, isn't it? Far Cry 6 was originally supposed to release February 18th of 2021, but it was pushed back by a single month, while Rainbow Six Quarantine was delayed to March of 2022. It's not too often you see a game getting delayed due to COVID, at least in comparison to movies, which, well, yeah. But what do you guys think about this? Steve is the most recent character revealed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and like all of these DLC characters, Steve came with the stage, and obviously it was a Minecraft stage. However, it was revealed in an interview. Sakurai actually originally wanted the players to make their own Minecraft stages, as the stage changes every time, like the Mario Maker stage, different stage every time. And unfortunately, I guess Sakurai gave up on this pretty quickly. It was a cool idea though. I was probably just too technically demanding. What are your guys' thoughts on this? League of Legends is getting a new spin-off game titled The Ruined King. It was revealed back at the 2019 Game Awards, and it just had a cinematic trailer drop. While the trailer didn't show how the game is, actually supposed to play, the cinematic was actually pretty cool. And another interesting fact is that the Ruined Kingdom is not only coming to PC, but also the consoles, which Riot Games, don't do. So this is technically this is their first console game. It's also supposed to come out in early 2021. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Crash Bandicoot 4 came out, and honestly, it received pretty positive reviews. A lot of people liked it. However, it was absent from the Nintendo Switch. But, that could actually change pretty soon, as Crash Bandicoot 4 might just be coming to a Switch near you. After digging deep into the game's file, a Nintendo Switch profile hidden within Crash 4 was reportedly found. There's also the fact that Toys from Bob could have borrowed some code from the base game of Spyro. This seems really cool, as Crash 4 seems like a game that really should have been on the Switch at launch. But what do you guys think? Last but certainly not least, Cyberpunk has been one of, if not for many, the most anticipated game of the year. But it's gotten delayed so many times this year. It was supposed to come out in April, then it got pushed back to September, then to November, now to December. Many people are very upset over this, and the delay itself actually started some controversy, but CD Projekt Red delayed the game because they need more time on the next gen versions. It's definitely upsetting to see Cyberpunk's 4th release date of the year, but personally, I think this controversy is getting a little out of hand, as the people who are working on the game are doing their best, and they need to delay it a few more weeks to get the best possible product out to all of us. But that's just me. What are your guys' thoughts? And that will be it for this episode of the Miikcast Station. Come back 2 weeks from now and get all of the new news. Tell them Slash sent you.